Hey everybody, JonJonTheWise here, and thank you for watching Under the Crimson Sky. Before we get started, make sure you guys join our Discord community. The link will be in the description below. Follow me on social media at JonJonTheWise. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to my podcast, Tabletop Cyberpunk. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, and anywhere else you get podcasts. And last but not least, if you really want to support this show and help us with our production value, go to patreon.com/JonJonTheWise, where for as little as $5 a month, you can help this show immensely. Now, here's some information about the sponsors of Under the Crimson Sky. Today's episode is brought to you by our resident charity, 50legs.org. This charity specializes in providing prosthetics to children and adults that are in need. With your help, you can make it possible for amputees to get back to lives that they love living. Donate to help them get the prosthetics and care that they couldn't otherwise afford. If you would like to make a difference in a person's life, then please consider donating to our charity of choice by going to 50legs.org and clicking on the donate button. Today's episode is brought to you by Green Tower Games in Santa Clarita, California. Green Tower Games is my home away from home and is owned and run by our very own Nomad Blue, played by Garrett. If you live in the Los Angeles or Santa Clarita area, stop on by to Green Tower Games for everything tabletop gaming, including Warhammer, D&D, Cyberpunk, and so much more. If you're into painting and collecting minis, they've got you covered. If you like board games, they also got you covered. So stop on by and say John sent you. Today's episode is also brought to you by the Cyberpunk Red companion app. It is a wonderful and free tool for Cyberpunk Red GMs and players alike. Create your characters, print out their sheets, customize your stats, and so much more. We use the app throughout our campaign, and it is a great supplement to using paper and pencil. I cannot recommend it enough. The app is free and available on iTunes or the Google Play Store. A single in-app purchase can give you premium access to some other fun features, but it is not required to use all the good stuff the app provides. Download the app and please leave a positive review to boost visibility and to support the team behind it. Now, enjoy the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are playing Under the Crimson Sky, my own homebrew world of Cyberpunk Red. The sky is crimson because of Cyberpunk Red. We don't have to get into all that. We've been trying to figure out all these mics and lighting. I hope you guys enjoy what we got going on for you. That's my camera. I hope you guys enjoy that. All right. All this production. Thank you, Paris, my producer. Let's go around the table.
And now we know, for the record, now we know how this works.
Yeah. Now we know what we're supposed to do.
Now we know where all the cables go. And as long as this editing goes smoothly, this is how it will be from now on.
It will not go smoothly.
It will not.
You're making a bit of an assumption that this works.
Oh, it's good. Mate.
I'm convinced that nothing's recording right now.
PMA. Positive mental attitude.
On the very base of it, that camera is grabbing audio from this
Okay,
room.
so it'll be nice.
You're the back.
I'll just put like a disembodied head in post-editing of me, you know?
Oh, if all those fails, I'll just do voices for everyone.
Exactly. All right, let's go around the table. We're going to introduce our characters real quick. Arnog, talk about your character.
His name is Wildblood. He's a lifelong booster ganger. He got out of prison and made a lot of contacts in and out of the federal pen.
All right. Paris.
My character is named Binary. No, I'm Binary. That's wrong. My character's called Kane. Kane Zander, and he's a net runner and a con artist.
Didn't you decide his handle was binary? Or
Yeah.
Are you changing
when he's
it?
on the net.
Oh, gotcha.
But
so that's
these guys are in the meat space.
Yeah,
So these guys
in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In the meat space, he's something else. All right, Dustin.
Hi. Today I'll be playing Samuel Haggard. His handle's F-150, but if that's too much of a mouthful for you, you can just call me Trucks. If you need something fixed, he can fix it. If you need something broke, he can probably do that too.
Oh, okay. He's a breaker and a fixer. All right.
My role is tech.
Yeah, that's right. Tech. Arnog's character is actually a fixer.
Yeah.
Garrett.
I'm playing Blue. He's a nomad that runs with the convoys that go between the different, I guess, outposts. He acts as a scout for the nomads, so he's kind of out on his own right now. Met up with these chuckleheads and we're getting into trouble. So
Yeah, that's it. All right, for those of you that don't know, we are playing in the Amber Oasis, which is my homebrew world. It takes place in Texas. Actually, the exact place is called Koss, Texas, Kosse. It's a really small place today in our world, but in the dark future, it is a place where the Amber Oasis is found. It's a nomad camp that's basically, if you've seen Deep Space Nine, it's like that kind of hub. All right? I saw your smile there, Paris. We all love Star Trek here. To infinity and beyond. And if you
Fucking no.
if you guys understand that concept, that's basically where they are. And we got 2 guys that came from Night City, one of them being a fixer from a gang known as Wild Blood, played by Arnog. And then we have a net runner called Kane, and in the net space he's called Binary. The 2 of them are in the Oasis for different reasons, but they are in a strange land, right? I got that right. You guys are not from here.
No.
But on the other hand, F-150 and Blue are Texas natives. So they know this area, they've been through it, they understand what's going on. And that's basically the gist of it. Well, just by happenstance and chance, they all met each other in the Oasis and basically picked up a job together. As far as everybody's goals and ambitions, we don't really know that yet, but their job is pretty simple. The security and escort services and the Amber Oasis, they have a trade route. And if I did it right, you will see a nice little graphic on screen that hopefully Paris worked on to make better that thing, right? He's nodding his head, yes. So
I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
Okay. No, you've done enough. Trust me. It's all good. But if you're seeing it on screen, you can see this obvious blue line of a trade route. That trade route is basically how everybody gets their goods in the surrounding area. Dallas, Houston, Austin, all these people, the only way they can survive is this trade route. So because of that, they regularly have to patrol it, make sure it's safe, make sure they know about potential things that are going on this trade route. And that's where you guys come in. You guys aren't anything special. You're just a group of runners, just like any other group of runners. And they asked you, hey, if you guys head east and find some kind of information of either some kind of hazards or something that we can salvage that will help our community, we'll pay you for that information, or whatever. You can bring us something good, you'll get paid, basically. That's what it is. I forgot exactly. Do you guys remember how much you were going to get paid?
We got a big bonus, my friend.
Big
$4
bonus.
grand.
$4,000 split between the 4 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a G.
Because I did some stuff.
That's right. That's right. You did some stuff. Wait, what did you do? I forgot.
We have to.
Him and I both negotiate.
Yeah, we negotiated our way down, and then I negotiated my way with some bullshit rolls.
Can 2 people roll 29 simultaneously? Subscribe to Patreon and find
Yeah,
out.
we're gonna have to find out.
I think, yeah, that's right. I did roll a 29.
Dustin gets 0 from the Patreon. Just want to let you guys know that's all out of love. So that's basically it. The escort and security service guy, he had a very important manila folder. You guys wanted to see what's in the folder. I believe he said it was his Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something like that. And anyway,
I tried to set it on fire.
you tried to set it on
Here,
fire.
let me see.
I'm already pretty suspicious that he's willing to pay us so much to do this. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. Well, you guys did find out on a local expert check that these roads, this eastern road is actually one of the most treacherous ones because it's kind of in like a blind spot. There isn't any major cities in this eastern area. You got to go south to Houston or north to Dallas. But other than that, it's just wilderness and weirdos, right?
are the weirdos.
And you guys you're adding to the weirdos there.
I mean, Under the Crimson Sky is great, but Wilderness and Weirdos is also
Wilderness
very
and,
good.
it's Under the Crimson Sky,
Episode 1.
Yeah, Wilderness and Weirdos.
That's a good-
That's the name of the episode. There we go. Wilderness and Weirdos. Paris, how do you feel about that as a producer?
I'm weird.
You're
so
weird.
I'm down. That's
Okay.
fine.
And you're wild. Wild blood. We got it. All right. So as far as transportation goes, I know that our nomad friend here has his own road bike.
Yeah, it's a single seater unless you're,
Yeah.
an attractive female.
Can't we call some friends or something? Or-
Well, I know my buddy F1 over here has a truck.
we have a truck.
It's a workshop. I don't
Yeah,
know if it actually moves, but it looks like a truck.
it might be able to move.
Does it have 4 wheels?
Yeah, it's got 4 wheels.
Does it have an engine?
Yeah, it's got an engine.
Would you
the
say
engine turn on?
Would you say that it moves if we're lucky?
Yeah, it might take a little doing. but
Okay.
I think
What is your luck stat?
Nope.
my luck's
Not on my roll. So I was
Just
just
like a group lux check or just a...
No, he's the mechanic of his truck.
Don't nomads have like an ability where they can just be like, hey, I need a car?
Yeah, well, he
And it
can.
just falls out of the fucking sky.
4.
Okay, so roll me a d10 and hopefully you get a 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got a 0.
A 0 is
that-
actually a 10.
Oh.
That's a 10.
So that's a super fail. Oh yeah, this
No,
thing
it's not. That can't be a fail.
Okay, first of all, this is a homebrew thing. All right. This luck check that I'm doing is completely homebrew.
Yeah.
We're just trying to find out if luckily it is able to run. It doesn't run. It
So
doesn't.
what
Does it
you
have a
see is
computer?
there's a box truck, not much of a computer.
But does it have a computer?
Inside has got like an engine lift or whatever, some random metal scrap shit I've collected, and this is
shit,
what,
there's
it's
a
like what
winch.
I work out of.
How would
But
you
you roll up and there's like no tire on the back left, and it's held up on a block. It's just kind of like I drove it in on its last legs, parked it, and that's what I've been working out of. So
Hand me a D10, would you?
Hey, first of all, I want to get something out of the way right now, Arnaud.
What?
You don't roll until I tell you to roll, all right? So first of all, tell me, what are you trying to roll?
I'm checking to see if this is my die.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, fair enough.
Mine.
3 rolls.
All right. So let me get a local expert from all of you. I'm going to give you two a +1.
I do have a motor pool skill. But I might be able
Critical.
I have a truck.
Yeah. So
No way. That's
the
15 base.
do you think you have any of your Nomad family members here at the
Well,
Oasis?
currently it was like I'm
Oh.
the scout, so I arrived a couple days ahead of time.
Exactly.
They might be rolling into town.
Do you want this?
I don't have a local expert for this area on the
I don't have a. I
You
don't have
should
either.
have a 2.
I have one for Night City.
Yeah, for
No,
Night
that's
City, I
fine.
got.
It's local. It's local expert for where you are locally right now. That's how I'm treating it.
Okay.
So don't worry about.
Well, I got a critical and a
19.
15 base.
You got a 15. Okay.
You want a total?
Yeah. Give me a total.
I got 14.
Okay.
You
I
said
got 19.
+1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I got an 18.
Check.
18. Okay.
Here we go.
I think Arnog's gonna get it.
17.
If it criticals,
25.
You roll twice? Okay,
Yeah.
25. Perfect. So you know that in the Oasis, they have a motor pool. They have their own vehicles. They are a nomad encampment. All you're going to have to do is rent one out, basically. But you also know that they don't just give it out to people, especially if they don't know you. So, there has to be a reason why they would give you one, even if you have the money.
The people who have these cars, these rental cars, are they nomads?
They're part of the Amber Oasis operation.
Is this nomad affiliated with them?
Well, the snake tribe, we work with them, so they probably would know me.
It's excellent. Then we have our end.
Yeah.
All we need is the cash.
Okay.
Did we get paid up front?
No. I think you got half now, half on completion.
Right.
So we got $2,000 for
Can,
stuff.
can we fake some paperwork and get it for free?
So why?
Anybody have a forgery skill?
Can you?
I mean, could I...
There is a forgery skill
Do they have a booking system because I rolled 19,
for.
local expert.
Oh, okay.
So with that 19, can I find out if their booking system is digital and just add a booking?
Unfortunately, they're the only booking system that's digital is for the security vehicles. All the other
Ooh, then I'm
types-
very interested.
Yeah, these are
Then I'm
like
very interested.
armored vehicles.
Yeah, that sounds
some of them
great.
have
I want
mounted
that.
weapons.
I don't want any of this shit. Let's get some.
I swear, if
some
we end up with that, I'm gonna take such a shit on you.
Hey man,
You
I let
shouldn't
the
have said
dice
that.
do the
You
talking.
shouldn't
alright?
have said that out loud. I want to see if I rolled 19, my guy.
You know with your role basically that's the information that you know. Whether you're able to obtain these vehicles is all up to you.
John,
I'm just arguing with the 19. I might know where that system
Oh, it's
is.
in the motor pool. Like there's a section for security vehicles, there's a section for civilian vehicles, and then guest vehicles.
John, sorry. I want to case the joint.
Okay.
So, just give me a moment.
You do that.
I'm gonna figure out what skill to use. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna say that if I'm gonna hack into this, I'm gonna need a distraction. Can you guys try and swing some shit? I'll hack into the computer. I'll get us a nice vehicle, and if I can't, we'll go with your guys.
Real quick, would I know if these security vehicles, do they leave the city ever, or are these
Do they leave what?
the city, the Amber Oasis?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're called security and escorts because there's a whole division of them. What's going on? What's going on? Over here? There's a side
We need to
conversation.
do that to Mike.
Have I ever worked on?
He says, then let me say it again. So you need a distraction?
Yeah, I might need one.
I got you.
Excellent.
All right, that was interesting.
First thing to go, streetwise roll.
Well, hold on. Let me answer his question.
I'm sorry.
And have I ever worked on vehicles for these people? Something I might have done.
Let's see if you luckily worked with them.
Luck again?
Yeah.
Under?
Yeah, you want to roll under.
Equal or
I
under
did that
your
time.
stat.
Hey!
Okay. Luckily, you did work with the security forces. You have worked on their vehicles before because they're stubborn. They're old vehicles. They get shot up. And their mechanic is an old man. It's literally like an old man and a young kid that's his apprentice. And if he doesn't feel like working one day, then, they got to call F-150.
Sure.
Nice. I like that.
What's his name?
His name, they call him the old man, and the young kid that's with him, they call him Tiger.
Okay.
So they have a separate shop that's all the way in like the market area, kind of like junkyard. There's a junkyard that they work in. It's separate from the motor pool. That's why, he doesn't want to walk all the way to the motor pool to work on stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why they call trucks to come and fix things every now and then. So this area. The layout is pretty simple. It's just a big giant parking lot, and around the perimeter is where all the vehicles are. In the middle, there's nothing. There's just people congregating. There's a few like hot dog vendors and stuff like that to keep people going. But other than that, it's just a bunch of security forces and a bunch of people coming in and out, getting their vehicles checked and parking their vehicles.
Cool. Is it fenced in?
Yeah. There's only one exit. So, and everyone that comes in and out has to go through that one exit.
Hey, Binary, where do you need to be?
I just need to be near the unit so I can book us in. And then you need a legit reason why that's happening. You can even start with, why isn't it in the system? And I'll start hacking while you talk.
Well, Wildblood, you had an idea?
Well, since they have a plan, I have an idea, but he worked here, and he's the computer guy, so he's gonna stand and watch for now.
Okay, sounds good.
And
He's smoking his cigarette.
I have my road bike. I could ride up with these guys and be like, my bike could be the reason why it's not in the system, or like
just roll some bullshit.
Just some bullshit.
So backup bullshit.
And then maybe I'll get in a little scuffle with
And if it takes some time, just try and give me some time.
All right, let's see how many vehicles are available. There's only one.
Free at the moment. Right. There might be others around, but there's only one we can grab, right?
There's only one security vehicle, and it is amazing quality. It's got bulletproof glass.
the one they're gonna notice.
It has armored doors, and it has a mounted turret gun, an auto cannon.
All right. Can I sneak in the back and maybe also grab a uniform?
The problem is it's tucked into a corner, and there is no back. There's like, you come up to that corner, and
Can I just climb over the fence or something?
Yeah, you can try to climb over.
Yeah,
the
you
fence.
can. I'll tell you why. Because he's gonna toss his cigarette.
Actually, can you get a uniform and come in as like, where's my fucking truck if we get in trouble?
Well, here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna give you a distraction.
Fuck yes.
He throws a cigarette into a trash can and lets it smoke. Once the fire's going, pulls the fire alarm. There's
Okay.
your distraction.
Excellent.
You do just that. It's a standard fire alarm. It's not some kind of high-tech thing. You just hear a bell just ring, 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 and everybody's actually looking for the fire.
There's
And
smoke outs coming
there's
from outside.
smoke, and then they come in your direction, and two security forces come this way to your direction, and they go like, "What's going on
He
here?
points. He just points.
What do you?
At the smoke, he points.
Yeah. What do you know? What's going on here? Did you light that on fire?
No.
So why are you pointing at it?
I'm confused. Were the security coming to me and asking
They're coming
me?
in the area. They're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, where the smoke's coming
Oh,
from.
well, then he's out of there. If they're not coming for him,
They're
he
not.
pulls it and he just, bye.
You see two security forces come up to it, and you see some people walk up to the security forces.
He gives you a signal.
They start having a conversation, and one of them points in your direction.
Well, he's leaving.
Okay? The security forces are trying to catch up with you.
Good, let him catch up with me.
All right? They catch up with you and they say, sir, excuse me, sir, do you have a moment?
He turns and looks at him.
Sir, did you light that trash can on fire?
No, I didn't light that trash can on
Roll me
fire.
a persuasion.
Because he threw a cigarette in there. It wasn't intentional. 4 plus... Hold on.
I'm like looking at you over the courtyard being like,
So this... you have-
16.
Okay.
16 total.
That does not beat a 19.
That's fine. You don't tell me. Just tell me what he says.
He says, listen, I don't know why you're lying. This eyewitness here clearly saw you throw your cigarette out in the can. Is that
So
true?
what was I supposed to do? Litter?
Listen, you got to respect our property here. You understand? This Oasis, you're a guest. Obviously, I've never seen your face before. Now, if you want to spend some time in the pen, that's one thing. But if you just want to put that fire out for us, that's another thing.
I should
All right?
sneak in now. This seems like
Yeah, this is a good time.
So
You got the wrong man. That trash can's there for trash. That was trash. I put the trash in
Listen,
the trash can.
just get
don't
the-
talk
get
over
the
me.
buckets.
You get the fucking
Listen,
bucket.
you
What
gotta
do they pay you
respect
for?
my
They pay
authority.
me to do it? They pay me to do it?
all right, you have your distraction. You see them screaming. Now more security forces.
Yeah, come on, bring him on! You fucking cocksuckers!
The one security guy that was working on the vehicle, looks and he picks up his rifle and he starts walking in the direction of Wild Blood too.
So,
what do you want me to roll?
I want you to roll a stealth at a +2.
Nice.
is there anyone working the counter anymore?
No, there's
that
no
would
counter.
That would be a 19, sir.
A 19, okay, let's see here. No, a big old 1 is not gonna do it. No one even knows you're there.
Cool.
All right, so where you are is a security vehicle. It's on this lift.
Right.
And you're seeing sparks and robotic arms on it. Obviously, the arms are just doing some kind of maintenance, and there's a computer connected to all those robotic arms.
Cool. Well, can I use the computer to add my group to the booking list?
Wait a second. Are you a netrunner?
I am a net runner.
Well, then you're in luck.
While he's adding the booking, I'll take the opportunity to just get it off the lift and ready to go.
Okay.
Sweet. Awesome.
So I need from you an electronic security test.
That's really funny because this sounds really bureaucratic to me. So I'm gonna roll bureaucracy.
What?
I'm gonna roll bureaucracy.
I mean, you
it's
can
a
roll-
bureaucratic moment. I'm affecting some bureaucracy here by changing a schedule. It's a security company.
That's cute, but it's an electronic security check.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's definitely bureaucracy, and you're gonna let me do it, aren't you?
Yeah,
Come on,
you
John.
can roll whatever you want, but it's not going to help you.
Come on, give me bureaucracy, my dude.
This is not bureaucracy. You're not dealing with government officials.
You know what?
You're dealing with a computer, my friend.
I have a stick.
While he's working with the security guard, I walk over. Does the 17 get through the security check?
So you're doing a stealth?
I have a +12 on electronic security tech.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's perfect. You're able to get in as he's trying to figure out the bureaucracy.
All right, you're in. Now change the booking. Now you do the bureaucracy.
You're in the system, but the
Do I do it
problem
now?
is we need a bureaucracy check to figure out what username to put into this system.
All right, I'll roll.
I know how to log in. I don't know what
18.
the fuck this
Okay,
is.
you know exactly what numbers and dashes and everything. You're looking through the system, you know exactly how to put yourself next in line.
Sick.
All right?
I do that.
You do just that.
I also add priority 1 to it.
Priority 1 meaning?
Just the words priority 1.
Roger. Okay, we'll see how that flows. Now back to Wild Blood. Listen, you son of a bitch.
Fuck you!
I don't want.
Fuck you!
Fuck the truck.
Fuck you!
Are you gonna take the bucket and put out the fire? It's simple.
And he walks.
You added to it.
He walks. He's walking. Just put a hand on me. I dare you, you rent-a-cop cocksucker.
They let you go.
Fucking A, right? They do.
They take the water, they start tossing it into the bin, and they go like, "Who the fuck was that guy?" Now everybody's going back, and they put out the fire, more smoke because obviously that's what happens.
Okay, go do the thing. Grab the car.
That's exactly what happens. And now everybody's back. The guy that was working on the vehicle, on the security vehicle, he's still there. He's working on it. And
I'm chilling in the back playing a game on my device.
yeah, he's just there.
I walk up and back. Well, I'm scheduled to pick up this vehicle for this run we're doing. Is it ready?
No, man, that can't be right. You're not in the. I don't think you're in the system.
Check it again.
Come on, bud. I'm supposed to be next in line. I'm obviously working on the vehicle.
Well, it's not what it says here.
All right, hold on. Let me see what I can do. He goes into this.
Priority 1.
What the hell does that mean?
How about roll a luck? Roll a luck and see if priority 1 actually means some goddamn thing.
It doesn't. But he looks at it and he says, priority 1? That's weird. And you said your name was...
Whatever name you...
What name did you put in?
I put redacted. So just say that's not your business.
Oh,
Just
shit.
need to know.
Oh, that makes sense.
Priority 1.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Now,
That's priority 1 information.
listen, brother.
Keep saying priority.
I just want you to know that whatever priority 1 is, I'm ready too. All right? I'm packing.
What's your name?
Stevenson.
Stevenson. Any number? I'll make sure I put in a good word for you.
All right, man. Yeah, that's great. He gives you one of his business cards.
It's your first. It was a test. You're not supposed to say your name.
Damn it. I ruined it. I blew it, guys. Well, it's gassed up, so, you know.
Thank you. We appreciate it. You're heading places.
Yeah, thanks. All right. I can't wait. Priority 1, right? Priority 1. Priority
Wink,
1.
wink.
Keep it on the yell.
You got it.
Asks.
There is no priority 1.
David, clear it. They're moving out. And then he points at some security guy at the gate. They tell one of the vehicles there, kind of have like a little bit of an argument with the guy, like, no, you got to move. You got to move. Got to move. The guy moves out of the way, and you guys have a clear path out the eastern exit of the motor pool.
Cool.
All right?
As they drive out, I jump onto the back of it.
Who's driving?
I guess I gotta drive.
I've got my bike.
Yeah.
Are you taking your bike?
Yeah. So you checked out the
Is your
vehicle.
bike smart?
Could
it follow?
Yeah.
Well, the bike your bike would actually fit in the vehicle.
Oh, it's like
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big transport. It has like so think of like APC. Think APC.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
We got like a drop back.
It has the whatever that's called, the D-Day
It's a drop back.
What is it
What we call
called?
in Night City.
Oh, ramp.
It's slang.
exit ramp.
Exit
Something
ramp.
Drop ramp. Sorry, all you guys are getting triggered out there. I know.
God damn, we got an APC with a drop back.
That's right.
It sounds cool.
And it's got a heavy weapon on top of it too.
All right, well then we'll take a minute. I'll roll my bike up, load it up,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And the guy's like really confused because you have like this like crazy Mad Max Nomad bike. I'm assuming that's what your bike's like.
yeah,
Yeah.
Does your bike have any like computers and shit?
it does. It has a communications network on the back.
Oh.
Can I boost that? Can I help with that at all?
He can boost that. You can operate it.
Ooh. Can I put a bit of software in it to help it stop getting hacked?
Yeah. You could definitely write some kind of software.
Cool. I'm gonna do that in the back while this goes.
Yeah, roll me an interface plus your intelligence.
Cool.
So whatever your interface is, and then add your intelligence.
We
to
don't
it.
know about that whole because the corporation that sent us on a mission had put some software in there. That,
Right, I installed a kill switch on it.
Right.
That's right.
Maybe you can work out maybe like a feedback loop or something to where they don't know where
I'll work on
turning
that.
it off.
You guys work on getting us to where we have to go.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to ask questions why that vehicle's gone. You know, someone's going to figure like it's the only one. We don't have another one. Where's that one that I saw? You know?
We got the one with the motherfucking elephant blaster on top of it.
Exactly. So you guys are out there. Who's sitting in? Who's driving? You're driving.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go find Wild Blood.
Yeah.
You can drive. I can drive. I'm
The
good.
Nomad should probably drive.
Yeah,
I'll drive.
Okay. Nomad, who's sitting shotgun?
I'll sit shotgun. I have a shotgun.
Not you.
I'm in the back by the bike.
All right, back in by the bike. You're by the ramp basically.
Yeah, with it shut. I'm just chilling.
Wild Blood. How did you just like walked out the exit or what?
He's on the sidewalk. He's walking the street.
Okay. You hear a diesel engine come up.
Sorry, one question. Where is my
Interface?
Yeah.
It might not. I don't know exactly where it is.
What
on
do I
here.
roll?
It should be 4 plus 1d10. That's because your interface is at a 4.
Right. Okay.
So 4 plus 1d10 plus your intelligence.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh, roll again. Then.
Roll again.
1. Haha.
Okay, so what's the total?
12.
Oh, wait. What is it?
It's 1 plus minus 1. So just forget about the die.
Yeah.
4 plus your intelligence.
Oh, 12.
Okay, so 12 is what the hacker would have to beat to get through this software.
Oh, that's not
To
bad.
get your it's not that bad. It's not that. But 1 and a 1 is like best case scenario. when you fail.
Yeah.
I like the idea. And I sat down in the driver's seat. And he's like, no.
He's like, get over there. Scoot over, all right? And it's a bench seat, too. So
Yeah, I clean the seats.
So, Wild Blood, you're smoking another cigarette, I'm assuming, waiting to get picked up?
Sure, why not?
All right. You hear the diesel engine of this light gray security force APC. It just says AOSE security escort and escorts. AOSNE.
Right?
Yeah, it's got a
cool.
side
I
door.
grab the side door and I open it.
Suicide
We
door.
got a truck! We fucking got a truck, get in!
He flicks the smoke and gets in.
Oh shit, you lit another fire, let's go quick.
So you get
Hold
in.
on, maybe I can piss it out.
Let's go, come on!
No, you don't get it. When he's in the car, he's like, maybe I can piss it out.
Oh god damn it.
Okay, so basically, as you guys are on the road, east of Kos is Highway 7. That's the main road. The way the highways work in Cyberpunk Red, or at least in my world, are, you never know what you're going to get. There could be a roadblock, there could be a roadside bomb, there could be a tree in the way, there could just be a section of road that's just gone. And you don't really know what's going on, so what we're going to be doing is going on the open road. I have this special little mini game. My Patreon folks, you guys have played it. It's a homebrew mini game of exploration. So for every 30 minutes of travel in a vehicle, 30 minutes of travel in a vehicle, we roll on my open road chart. And fun things will happen. So let me just get that going real quick.
As we're heading out, maybe ask these guys to do like a inventory. Does the auto cannon have ammunition? Fully fueled up?
Who has the highest luck?
Not me.
I think it might be.
I see it.
I have a 5. I have a 5.
All right, roll that. Let's see.
I'm gonna use this again.
Luckily, they loaded it up in time. The guy was working on it.
That's true.
That is 0.
Failure.
That is a failure. Unfortunately, it is not loaded.
We can still spook people with it, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or get some ammunition for it on the way.
Streetwise.
Okay, what do you want to know?
We can get some ammo.
Exactly.
It's hard to tell, especially for something like that. You're probably going to want to get it from the Oasis or a major city, or if you're lucky enough, there will be somebody on the side of the road that will have it, but that's just like a long shot.
No long shots.
So it's not the exact language you said was that it wasn't loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Can I check inside the truck to see if there's canister ammo?
Absolutely. That's a loophole that I didn't think about, so I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Would I have knowledge locally who might be able to get us some?
Where is
You could give me a local expert, but Streetwise is the role.
Perception?
So if you can beat his Streetwise. No, we're gonna do luck again. Oh yeah. Do conceal reveal. Conceal reveal. That's what we're doing.
16.
Yeah. 16? Is that's what you rolled? Okay, I'll let you.
12.
A 12? Unfortunately, you're not able to find any compartments with any ammunition. Really? Yeah, it's too low of a roll. With the 16, you know that your best bet are major cities or small cities where there's like other nomad encampments. East of this area, this whole area, you never know. There could be a nomad family, just like they decided to plop down somewhere, and then you might be able to get some crazy special ammunition.
Says, oi, nomad. You got any of your friends out here?
Well, unfortunately, my clan is too.
Not your clan, your people.
Well, I mean, we do interact with each other, but not on the rest.
He's scouting ahead, so he's ahead of his clan right now.
Okay, well, tell me where to find him.
Chances are, anybody that has the ammunition for this weapon is probably going to be firing at us. So we'll know if they've got ammo. We'll just have to.
So how do we talk to him? What if we want to trade? What's the flag?
I mean, I'm sure I know like the signals or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep like the open radio band or whatever.
So first things first. He says let's go through here to the nearest city.
Hold on.
City I can take care of. Anything along the way, I'm gonna look at you.
Well, we're heading to the west. Right?
How's the gas look?
Gas looks fine.
You guys
Yeah.
are heading east.
Oh, right, east.
Yeah.
Gas.
We've got gas.
Oh, it's gassed up.
We
You
don't
said
have,
it was
it
gassed
was
up.
gassed up because he said it was
And
gassed up.
I'm not
We just
looking
don't have
at
ammo.
my phone to be rude. It's because I'm trying to show you the next place. So if you go down Highway 7, after 30 minutes of travel, give or take, you'll be at Headsville.
Right. And where are we? How far to where we headed?
Well, there is no destination. It's just go east, find something interesting.
Okay.
That's what it is. Headsville, if you guys want a local expert, I could tell you what is usually there.
All of us.
Anyway.
14.
14, all right.
It's 17 for me.
Less than everybody else.
I rolled a 2.
17? Okay, with the 17, you know that the major thing in Headsville is this big giant cemetery that they have that's just become overcrowded and overfilled and bogged down. And the reason is because there was a giant war that happened between two factions, a nomad family called the Soldiers and another group called the Pilots of Chaos. The two of them have been at war for a long time. It's still a hot war going on around you. And there's just a lot of dead bodies there. So could there be military equipment there? Maybe. Maybe not.
Hey,
Only
Blue.
one way to find out.
Hey, Blue, you know why they call it Headsville?
Why? Why?
No, because there's so many fucking dead people that they started burning the bodies and just keeping the heads in the graves.
Oh, gross.
I thought that's
Yeah.
because you could get a good
You thought it was a
BJ
fucking,
out there.
you thought it was a fucking joke, didn't you? Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, I thought you were headed for a blowjob joke as well.
Yeah, I was really, I'm not this.
and not to be gross, but like, that's fucked up. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that was,
Yeah.
That's really fucked up.
No, I just want everyone to appreciate the gravity of the situation.
Yeah.
We're driving into a war zone.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go on. Let's head on down to that graveyard and strip the joint.
This vehicle's great. The stereo's fantastic.
It's honestly the best case scenario.
We're gonna
Let me
talk about.
get-
We got a vehicle with a big dick on it, but it's got a vasectomy, unfortunately, at the moment.
You just leave that to us. We might.
Shoots
He's
me.
selling. He's selling whoever. He's selling the.
Well, also we can keep an eye out for like any wreckage from.
My other question is, can we make it? I mean,
Yeah.
could you like cobble some together for at least 1 or 2 shots to scare someone? Maybe not even
we-
damage, but make some noise.
No.
We need.
We got to
propellant,
full metal
we
this
need-
thing.
Yeah, that's a complicated procedure. We need time and we need a proper facility.
You need gunpowder. You
Yeah.
need the right equipment. You
Well,
need
that's what I'm saying.
brass.
Can we buy it? If we can't find the actual ammo, can
Oh,
we find the pieces?
please. We're gonna find the ammo. We're gonna find the ammo.
All right. I don't know.
Don't worry. This right here is just a pit stop. I'm not expecting to find anything over here. I'm just pushing my luck.
But keep your eyes peeled for.
No matter what, once we head into a
are the
city,
two
I'm gonna
clans?
find it.
The
the
Soldiers and the Pilots of Chaos. Yeah.
Pilots of Chaos.
Yeah. Do you guys? Sorry, go
That
ahead.
was my band in junior
Robotics
high.
Communication thing. I have like tracking pucks.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can put one of these in this vehicle's like in a cushion somewhere just in case it goes missing.
Smart.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that. All right. I like that. I'm going to give you a free reroll, basically inspiration. All right.
Oh,
for that.
sick.
I like that. So
Nice.
remember that. Arnog, as a fixer,
Yes.
before you came to Texas, AJ gave you some information.
Yeah. What do you give
He
me?
basically gave you all the data that he can find in the area from his runners and people that have come in the area and scouted it out. So I'm going to let you use your operator rank anytime from now on. I should have said it before. Anytime you do a local expert or streetwise, you can add your operator rank as long as you have some kind of device like your agent to look up things on your phone.
Which means my streetwise to locate ammunition just got bumped up to a 20.
That's right.
And my local expert got bumped up from a 12 to 16.
So yeah, you definitely know that if any of these two groups are in the area, you might find some ammunition. You just have to find the right. I mean, this is a heavy gun.
Did AJ give me signals, hand signals, flags to talk to these people?
No, because that kind of stuff, they don't do it that way in Texas here. In Texas, it's all about which fixer you work with.
Right.
That's all it is. Period.
They don't want to talk.
No, it's everyone's loyal to their fixer.
They'll shoot on sight.
Depends. It depends. Not necessarily.
If I approach them, will they shoot?
Depends who it is. Depends who it is, when it is, where it is.
Okay.
Here's a question: Are we aware of the colors of the the pilots of
Absolute- I would-
chaos
I
and
think
the
so.
soldiers?
Yeah, definitely.
Is our vehicle marked in such a way
Is there
that
a uniform on board?
Weren't you supposed to get one?
No, you were supposed to get one.
I gave you the distraction to get one.
with the conceal reveal, you weren't able to find uniform.
All right, can I
either.
forge one?
Do you have forgery?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you have any like backup clothing or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just got bits of material, just like my satchel. I got some of my extra clothes that I could put together.
I
We
mean,
need to dress ourselves
I think
up
that-
like Amber security forces or dress.
I rolled a
this vehicle
15.
as
A 15.
nomad
Okay.
vehicle.
Yeah, definitely. You can. There's like insignias that you can like basically like metal insignias that you can pop out and like,
Sick.
put onto some kind of clothing.
All right, I got one set of clothing. We can black that.
So let me tell you a little bit about the soldiers because Arnog, your character would know this.
Okay.
The soldiers are not allied with the Amber Oasis, but they're not really like the bad guys. They used to be a military operation, a military group on a military base that basically deserted when everything collapsed. They're like, we're just going to get our families together and we're going to take care of them. We have all this equipment. We know how to use it. What are they going to do? And the government basically couldn't do anything. And now they like even contract them out and say like, help us with the stuff that we need to do. Right. So but the Amber Oasis doesn't like them because they just march at the beat at their own drum. They don't care about anybody but themselves. So people are collateral damage all the time. But the pilots of chaos are just evil sons of bitches. They focus on AV4s, which are aerial vehicles. And these aerial vehicles, they terrorize people with them. They go around, kidnapping, murdering, anything that can make them money and give them status in the area. So they're definitely the bad guys, right? That's what you know about these two factions.
All right.
Now, before we get to Headsville, all right, and try to figure out what's going on over there, why don't we roll on the open road chart?
Sounds good.
Who wants to decide our fate today?
Wait, hold on. Before anything,
Sure.
I did want to stop and check the graveyard for rounds.
Well, you're not there yet.
Oh,
You're on
okay.
your
I'm
way.
sorry.
No worries.
I'm sorry. And I'll roll.
Okay. Roll me that D10. A 10.
Whoa. Are you going to roll that twice?
It's either
Or is that
very
not-
good.
That's
No,
not twice.
that's not for this thing.
It's either very good or very bad.
All right, you discover a potential location.
Of?
We are gonna now roll on the discovery chart. Roll me
We just
a
turn around and take it back and we're done with our job.
roll me a D6.
Amber. I'm going to give you an amber one because we're in the amber
Hold
one.
on. I want you to squeeze it real tight.
Oh.
Oh,
What she said.
Fuck off.
All right, you get one.
5.
5. Okay.
Sometimes that's what he said.
All right.
You can't make this shit up. All right. You find a temporary nomad encampment
Hey.
on your way. They can sell you supplies, tend to your wounded, and repair your vehicle. They will not do any of these services if their faction does not find you to be neutral or an ally. Do not roll for a reward. All right. I'm reading it like I made this up, and I'm reading it like
No, but like that, is that a chart that people get on your Patreon and stuff?
yeah, if you're on my Patreon, you can get it. It's
That's
there.
sick.
You can search for it. This is I have an old version up there. So this is like the third beta version. Of
This
Figure out
Game
what
Master-
with all this ammunition.
Exactly.
It says, Nomad, you're up. Talk to him.
Yeah, so I'll do like I'm sure there's like an open van.
By the way, he's with him as he's talking.
So let's find out if they are allied, neutral, or not.
Right.
All right.
So this is a.
I'm gonna roll for it. All right. We're gonna say 1, 2, or 3. They don't like other people. All right. I'm gonna do this secretly, by the way.
You know,
I have a
that's-
chance.
Yeah, we don't have to know.
Yeah. And
And John?
The wrong way
your body
around. That
language.
is so upsetting to video. Please turn it around. It's
you're
killing
right.
me.
My bad.
Oh my God.
My bad.
It's got this fucking great piece of art. And you're like, here's text, you can't read it.
By the way,
It's
can you
distance.
hear me? I hit my mic. I don't know if that messed things up. Hold on, wait. Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Yeah,
we're
you're
good.
still good.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, they don't like you. 4, 5, 6, they're neutral. 7, 8, 9, 10, they love you. All right. So I'm gonna give you.
How
guys
about
an
on a
extra
10 reroll?
one. On a
Make
10.
it third, a third, a third
All
reroll.
right. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. So
And I also... Can
So
I
you don't know.
No. I have actually another point.
sure.
I need you to roll again for the security forces because one of us can pretend to be them.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna do it down here. Okay. Okay.
All right, try and find out what they think. I'll put the costume on.
Yeah.
Okay, so
just
tell
want to
me
dress
how
up.
you guys approach them. So first of all, as you guys are driving by, you see in a gas station a little bit off the highway, you see lights and you see vehicles. You see like obvious like bin fires inside of like trash bins.
Yep.
Yeah, there's obviously like a nomad encampment. They got the
Trash
trailers
fire.
and
So
stuff.
basically, this is an
Has
abandoned
Wildblood
gas
already been
station, and there's nomads there.
Yeah, they're
temporarily.
basically using
Trash
it
cans
as
on fire.
a pit stop.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can I use like local expert nomad knowledge to be like, oh, I know this tribe.
Yeah, I'll give you a +1 because they're also nomads.
Shazam. Local
I think he
expert.
nailed it.
Yeah.
8 plus what 9? So 17
Okay.
plus 1. So
They are in fact soldiers. Okay.
Soldier boys.
They are the soldiers that we were talking about earlier. You can see them inside. They all have state-of-the-art military vehicles.
All right.
They have people patrolling the area. Now, you guys see this from afar. You can see military fatigue, so it's obvious that these guys are soldiers.
So we'll do like crank the cannon to the side. You don't want to point any weapons at these guys.
Fair enough.
They'll take it as an act of aggression. And they're
All right.
more of a troopers. That's what
Do you think I should?
Yeah. Do you think they would
Definitely.
react? Yeah.
Like I said, these the Amber Oasis doesn't like the soldiers.
But they do business with them.
No, not anymore.
Okay, so
Not
maybe
anymore.
But the security forces.
They're banned from the Oasis.
But the security forces would be banning them.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, so
All right,
you
okay.
would be banning them.
All right. I probably shouldn't wear this. All right. I'm gonna hang out the side. No, hang out the side, smoking a
hold on.
cigarette, looking like we stole the vehicle.
Hold on, we have other options. We have other options. We have a bike in the back.
Oh shit!
I can just ride up.
It's a risky
Less
play.
threatening.
It's a risky play. Honestly, the soldiers is about the worst it could be because at least if it was those chaos fucks, we'd know to run or fight.
Roll me a concentration, all of you guys.
Ugh.
It might be a skill that you didn't take.
Well, we get 2 no matter
Yeah,
what.
I think you get a 2 in that one.
Critical.
Okay. Wild Blood remembers.
Stop. 12, 13, 14. 22.
All right. Wild Blood remembers.
14.
Wild Blood remembers that on the side of your vehicle there are Amber Oasis insignias all over.
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Right.
He just remembered that. He's like, oh shit.
Stop.
Right. Maybe I'll
Dustin
go-
remembered that.
Dustin remembered.
I imagine the minute we spot anything on the horizon, we would slow down and park.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
They're gonna know. They're gonna know we're here. They're gonna see the dust
they
kicking
got
up.
reconnaissance too. I'm sure they probably knew we were on.
That's gonna fall.
The tires are kicking up dust. They know we're here.
You guys have decided that you're gonna be walking.
We could do that, or I going alone is rough, but I would be more likely to be taken advantage of, less likely to be threatening to them. So
Get on the bike, and I'm gonna be on your back.
I can do that. We can ride a double. It's not comfortable, but
I don't give a fuck about comfort. I want those rounds.
we have communication
Yeah.
between us too, though. So
Yeah, yeah. We keep the channel open, and I slide into the driver's seat.
Cool.
And we keep the engine warm.
I'll get in the gunner, but we don't have bullets. We don't have to let them know that.
You can point it at him.
Exactly, I guess.
Yeah,
have any sort of-
that'll intimidate them.
No.
shoulder. What? Okay.
There's nothing to shoot anyway.
Well, you could still have like an assault rifle.
It's not a shoulder.
That's true. I might be better at shooting.
But
It is not. Heavy weapon.
is this vehicle advanced enough to have a targeting computer?
No, this one doesn't have it.
Okay.
No.
Can you
Is there-
drive?
Is there any like computery shit?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Definitely.
Would I be able to hack the turret to make it look cool and do something scary?
You want to hack it? Yeah, we can do a hacking minigame right now.
I'll do that in a minute.
Okay.
Let them do their thing. Only if we need to.
Can you drive at all?
Yeah.
Well, then I can shoot a little.
You have a long arm.
I have shoulder arms.
Yeah, but you have like.
Do you have heavy
Heavy.
weapons?
You
Because
need
it's
a heavy weapon. Then nobody here can fire that thing accurately.
Well,
Unless I can get the targeting computer working.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did we decide you guys are going to be doing?
I have my sniper rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it over to F1.
Sick.
So he can at least have some sort of.
I'm not necessarily going to try and hack this turret unless we have to.
Yeah.
And also, not
Let's just see how it plays it.
having-
I'm sure with Wild Blood there definitely won't be any chaos.
Should we just like definitely the cards while we chill?
Absolutely.
Well, the idea is also like
I appreciate that vote of
less
confidence.
threatening.
They got this.
Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna show you my new dance. I rolled a 16. It's really good.
All right, so are you guys all outside of the vehicle, in the vehicle? What's
It's like
going on?
Fortnite dance.
Teaching me how
Gotcha.
to download Among Us onto my agent.
Yeah. So so you have to make sure you like. Okay.
I got
okay.
Bro, quit being so sus.
Jesus Christ. I'm hurting cats here. So you guys are in the vehicle still, out the vehicle?
We're chilling in the vehicle.
Well,
in the
I'm staying inside. This
Okay.
thing's bulletproof.
That's true.
You're going solo?
No.
You two going together?
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna post up behind the door with the rifle and a scope, like roll down the window.
So anybody
Or a
that
badge.
walks outside of the vehicle, give me a perception check.
Can I just look out the window?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anyone that looks out the window too. Yeah. Either way.
All right. Perception check it is.
I close my eyes. I got a 14.
You got a 14. Okay.
Perception 14.
Okay. 16.
Okay, I'm gonna be using my my smart glasses. I have image enhanced. Let me check how much that gives me in awareness. I believe it's +2.
Okay.
Now let's have a look.
With the smart, this is your smart glasses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. Unfortunately, I forgot to write it down, but I believe
We'll
it's
call it a +2. That's fine.
it's +2 in Nord 2020.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna have a +2 on that, and you said a perception. Is that awareness?
Perception.
I have a 15. I have a 24 total.
Okay. That beats.
It doesn't give me a bonus. It's just so I can see my agent.
Got you. So that helped. That +2 helped you because they rolled a 22. You, as soon as you look outside or get outside of the vehicle, you can see two guys in ghillie suits right next to.
What's a ghillie suit?
The ghillie suit is what snipers wear. It's like that, leaves. It's like a mesh thing with
Got
leaves
it.
on it, camouflage. They're out in the wilderness and they have rifles aimed in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
They're not shooting, but they're aimed at you. So this is before these guys are about to like aim or anything like that.
He says he does anybody like he looks around to see anybody else if anybody else caught
No,
that.
they do not.
He says, "Don't look, don't you fucking look. We've been spotted on the 5 o'clock this way, guys.
Three guys.
3 guys. They got rifles on us. So just a heads up. Don't let them know. And we're gonna act natural. They're suspicious of us. They don't know what we're about. But if they didn't like us, they'd be shooting. So you two stay in the truck. You on the bike, and we're gonna move slowly and methodically. Okay?
Weapons in the holsters.
Cool.
No.
Now that you've told me that, I'm going to look through the truck to see if we have like a smoke suppression system, smoke bombs, anything like that.
It has a smoke launcher that you can access through the computer.
It has a smoke launcher that we can access through the computer.
And
Good to know.
it has smoke launchers in
And
it.
it's got smoke launchers in it.
Oh,
Or
that's
smoke,
something.
smoke ammunition, basically.
Smoke ammunition, basically.
We won't be able to see you
That's-
guys get killed.
fucking.
So if it gets bad, we can hide behind a thing of smoke and then you can drive away and they're fucked. I mean, we'll save them later.
Yeah, definitely. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, right?
Did you mention?
It says
Okay.
smoke. So easy to find. It was so easy to find.
Did you say that on open comms? Like there's bogeys on your 5 o'clock?
He
Okay.
talks with his mouth.
Okay. Then we don't
I
know.
want you guys to know this is not a military man. He's never served in the military. He doesn't do radio. He doesn't do any of that shit. He was in prison. He was in a gang. He's been affiliated with gangs. That's how he talks with his mouth, and he might do hand signals.
Okay.
He might give innuendos. That's how he talks. That's how he communicates.
Innuendo.
Good to know. I have binoculars, which might be a better choice.
He says, "Put those away."
But also.
If he sees you with them, he's going to tell you, "Put them away."
Well, you guys are.
Wire?
Well, no. Instead of pointing a sniper rifle,
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that instead of being armed and pointing a gun at you guys, I would be using.
Oh, by the way, it's
binoculars.
He says,
Nighttime.
"Not even no binoculars, nothing."
That it's important because it's nighttime. Binoculars obviously still work, but
Special note on that.
yeah.
Blue's got cyber eyes with low light.
There you go.
Oh, one
The
more thing.
D&D meme lives on.
One more thing. Is it a full moon? You can roll.
No.
He says the binoculars should be okay then.
Yeah.
It won't shine.
I won't see anything.
Just stay cool.
All right. So I'm guessing you guys are just
who cares?
approaching
We've already been
the
spotted.
nomad encampment, right?
Right.
All right. Wild Blood and Blue, you guys are headed towards the nomad encampment.
Yeah, like riding at night, I would usually like not have a headlight on, but I would like purposely turn it on.
Gotcha.
Good thinking. He pets you.
So as soon as you guys get close, a couple of the guards at the front, one of them screams, "Halt!
I will halt.
Hands up!
I will hands up.
Walk towards our direction. Walk towards my voice. Do not move your hands."
100% comply. I'll say we start walking or whatever. And I'll say like we're traders, or we're looking for equipment. We come in peace. We didn't go.
Where are you from?
We're just heading out of Amber Oasis. We're on mission.
Mission, huh?
Yeah, I try to talk into the military lingo, so we like maybe bonds or gets that feeling like we're comrades of some sort.
You're on a mission, huh? Is that what it is? What kind of mission?
Just like reconnaissance for the normies, the non-coms back at the Oasis.
Okay. Is there a reason why you have an Oasis security vehicle outside of our camp?
Rental.
Yeah, it's the last one in the lot.
That's interesting. It's got a pretty heavy gun on it.
That's what we need for the job.
So you're not Oasis security is what you're telling me.
We are not Oasis security is what I'm telling you.
Roll me a persuasion.
We're not.
He doesn't know.
Then he needs to roll human perception.
Of course he will.
All
Don't worry about what I have to roll, Arnog.
I'll say that we need the hardware to deal with the pilots of chaos that've been buzzing around,
Roll me a persuasion
Scare
plus
off.
2. Persuasion should be at a 2, I think, for everybody.
Well,
Minus
I
five.
rolled a total. Do I count my operator skill? Or whatever ability?
I don't think so. Not for this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Okay.
6 plus 2 is 8 plus whatever my stat would be.
It's a cool.
Persuasion there, it's plus 10. So 18.
18. Okay, great. He looks at you and he says, "Well, you guys don't look like security forces. Well, just tell me this. How did you get the vehicle?"
We rented it.
Oh, come on, man. Don't give me that bullshit. They
That's
don't
why
give
we
that
get paid so well.
Right. They don't give that kind of hardware to runners.
Right, and that's why we get paid
What
so
does that
well.
even fucking mean?
So the priority one thing was just this dumb joke I put in, and like, you're telling me it worked?
That's priority 1, wilderness and weirdos.
I mean, if it was, if they really wanted, they would have given us the ammunition too, but,
That's what they were out of, and that's why we're here.
Weapons black. We had to scare off some guys earlier, so we need to rearm.
Hold. He gets on his radio. Connors, what do they got on that thing? And you hear back, and you hear you guys hear whispering in the forest, and in response.
All right.
And you
Can I
hear
roll
something.
Can I roll human perception?
You can roll a. What's listen?
That would be perception.
Perception. Yeah. Dude, give me a perception. See if.
Is it not human perception?
Human perception is if you want to know if someone is lying.
Human perception is knowing their emotion and their motives.
Yeah, I know, but I have an
Perception
upgrade
is
for
to
that.
hear it at all.
Well, that you want to know their motive.
Yeah.
If you want to know their motive, yeah, but you have to hear what they have to say first. So
Okay.
first, you need a perception to see if you can listen in on what they're saying.
24.
On your perception?
Yep.
All right, you hear loud and clear. You're able to make out the whispers, and for some reason, you just like close your eyes and you focus, and you can hear him saying, "It's some sort of 2020 autocannon retrofitted onto some kind of gimbal. Yeah, from what it looks like to me, the chain, the auto feeder, the auto loader is not loaded." And that's what you hear.
Cool. Does the vehicle have any lights or anything? Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
Can
it
I
has
change that
lights.
color? Like, do we have under?
Not a party.
It's no.
No. Roll for it.
I
Roll for it.
It's Cyberpunk.
no
Seriously?
no
Damn.
no. It was a chance. There's a chance. There has to be.
I was
chance.
just gonna make it out like really obvious that we took it by just like turning it on and like having a disco.
Yeah. So you hear that whole conversation happen, and the guy that's talking to you guys says, "All right, so what is it? You guys want to buy some ammo from us?
That's right.
What if we want to buy your vehicle from you?
Quote us the price.
So what? You're just going to be stranded without a vehicle then?
The price is going to include some kind of vehicle to get us to where we need to go for the job that we're doing.
So a trade.
Trade and
I don't want to
money.
lose the vehicles.
Now hold on. For the record, let's see what they have to offer.
Sure.
I mean, what if they give us something of surplus that's better?
Yeah, he's got fixer in his blood. Can't help it.
I mean,
Yeah,
how do
getting
you
the
know?
security vehicle is
How the
not
fuck?
easy.
How the fuck do we know that this is not the single best deal of our lives?
You're now
if we don't
calling
get
us,
it.
right?
do it.
This is a call. You're actually asking us.
No, I've paused it.
Yeah.
No, call us. I have a device. Let's
Well,
talk.
then you call me.
Ring, motherfucker.
He says, I'm gonna see what we can maybe get for the truck.
Oh, I like my truck.
Dude. He says, so make me an offer.
You're fucking gonna sell the truck.
Well, it might not be the worst idea.
Yeah, so what about Michael?
We.
He looks
Look at
at
the way I named it.
he thinks about it and he says, all right, we'll give you a Humvee. We'll give you a gun. It's a smaller gun, but it'll be loaded. And $4,000.
We haven't got anything else that will store the bike. They don't look like they've got something that can carry a bike as well.
Okay, it's
Mike's
time
got
for an
wheels.
appraisal. There is no appraisal skill.
No, but you can just use your operator rank and trading. Do you have trading?
Yes.
Okay, use your operator rank with trading.
One moment.
Check the store here.
Nothing but a target.
Vehicles.
23.
Okay, he's giving you a raw deal, dude.
What do you mean by raw?
Like terrible deal. Like you can get way more.
He says, I want 10 grand plus the Humvee plus the machine gun.
We don't got it, man. We don't got it.
Counter offer. Don't tell me what you don't got.
I'll give you the Humvee and I'll give you $6,000. That's the best we can do.
8,
6.5.
8,
7.
8. 8 or nothing. Or it's either 8 or you can roll out the rounds.
Yeah, let's explore the other option of maybe purchasing some ammunition.
All right. Just ammunition. I could load up that drum for 500 eddies.
That feels like a bad deal.
And how about top off our fuel tank? Some diesel.
Another 500 eddies.
For diesel?
Excuse me, John. So for
It's an
to
open
haggle
channel,
this
you're in the truck,
guy, I
yeah.
rolled an 8 base. Do you want me to tell you the total?
Yeah, tell me the total.
9, 10, 11, 12. That's plus trading? 13, 14.
No, it's haggle is its own with your operator rank.
Well, I'm asking, do I use the trading skill or what? Because I don't have...
Yeah, you're
I
right.
have
That's
trading
exactly
bribe.
what you do.
Okay.
That's exactly what you do.
8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... 22 to haggle.
Okay.
God
So
damn.
what do you want to haggle?
He says, all right, well, he's going to say, if 500 is the best you can do, then we're just going to roll out. It's up to you. If you need the money, then we'll take the rounds. If you don't need the money, we're rolling. 500 is way too high and you know it.
We don't need the money.
See you later.
Offer them the vehicle after we're done with it.
So, what, you text that?
Yeah.
Sees it.
Yeah, they start turning around and they
Because that vehicle they want, you know they do.
Once we complete our mission, we will be coming back through here. And
We can talk about the truck then. How's that?
the Amber Oasis, you know, they didn't necessarily, they might not get all their hardware back. So.
I get you.
Loss for them, gain for you, gain for us.
Write-off.
It's up to you.
All right.
Come back or no?
500 eddies. We load up your gun.
Go on.
We top off your diesel.
Mm-hmm.
And we ensure you have safe passage out of our encampment on the hopes that you'll come back and sell us that vehicle.
Bum deal. 200.
You're out of your mind, man.
500 and fuel.
Yeah.
Ammo and fuel for 500.
That was the deal. That's what he was
Oh, that was
saying.
the deal.
Yeah.
No, I did my hack. You know what? That was my
Yeah,
hack.
no, but then he
Yeah.
he just rolled a 1 and he says, for fuck's sake. All right, 200, but you're going to bring the vehicle back, right? I remember a fucking face.
Scouts, fucking honor, and one word of advice: don't threaten me. Gives him 200.
He takes your 200 eddies. The two subordinates next to him, they're stone-faced.
I text you, and I suggest you drop a tracker on something they've got.
Are we next to any of their stuff?
You guys aren't in the encampment, no. But there is like, electrical equipment, computers and stuff like that. Just like around. There's like ammo crates.
I'll ask them. I'll be like, hey, when we're coming back through, do you have a puck that we can use or lock onto to find you guys?
He says, yeah, all right, hold on. He heads back to a section where there's like, people working on things and fiddling with things. Yeah, and he opens up a case. He pulls out a black puck and he presses a button on it. It lights blue, flashes blue 3 times, and then he brings it back and he gives it to you.
All right. I'll do like, it's good when nomads come together, trade happens, so we can go in peace.
He shakes your hand warily, but he says, yeah, nomads. And then he looks at you.
Ain't a nomad, and I ain't gonna pretend I am.
I'll use some like nomad slang, like getting, roped in with these city folk.
Yeah, fuck you. Let's go. Time is money. Time is what?
Money.
Money. Let's go.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end today's session. Disappointment. Thank you guys so much.